Good morning, 10th class. Today our chapter is chapter 11 and name of the chapter is the human eye and the colorful world. Total 6 topics are there and today we are dealing with 11.5 atmospheric refraction. So here is our topic, the same, atmospheric refraction. Look at this figure. Can you guess the name of the planet? This is our Earth and this is the night view of Earth. And why we are using this figure at this point is because our first in the topic we have the word atmosphere. Atmosphere means the covering of air around Earth. So as you're observing, this one is Earth and Earth is surrounded by air, so that one is atmosphere. And next term in the topic is refraction. Refraction is bending of light. Suppose light is moving like this, so it is not going like this, okay? It will move, it will bend from its bend away from its original path. So this is known as refraction. So now this concept is clear to you. Atmospheric refraction means the bending of light from its original path when it passes through the atmosphere. This is called atmospheric refraction. आप दूसरे शब्दों में भी कह सकते हैं that when the refraction occurs in atmosphere, then it is known as atmospheric refraction. Then about applications in daily life, आप refraction कहाँ कहाँ देखते हो? So here some of the points are mentioned in your book. Number first is the apparent position and the actual position of a star. Both are different. Actually, apparent position is just above the actual position. Number second is about the twinkling of a star. So here is the star and twinkling. Twinkling of it, if the star twinkles, this is because of atmospheric refraction. And if planets are not twinkle, they are not twinkling, that means again it is because of atmospheric refraction. Then there is advanced sunrise and delayed sunset. This concept is again because of atmospheric refraction. So one by one we will deal with all these 4 subtopics. So here, look at this figure. What you are observing? You are observing here the person, a person, and then apparent position of a star and actual position. Actually, the star is present here, but the person is observing a star just above. This position is above to the actual position, right? And this is because of gradual changing refractive index. And this figure is taken from your NCERT textbook, apparent star position due to atmospheric refraction. Just look here, what happens in this figure. Here we have a figure. This one is Earth. On the Earth there is observer. You can say that the person is there, and then this one is star, actual position of a star, and a star has its own light. Okay, ये concept आपके पास है. And all these are layers of atmosphere. You are already studied about the layers of atmosphere in your junior social class. The lower one is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere. And then one concept is that when you move towards Earth, then what happens? Density of atmosphere increases. Density of our atmosphere increases. This means that the number of particles, air particles, are closer to each other. Then it also means refractive index gradually increases. So look here, what happens when this one is first, second, third, fourth layer, right? So when starlight moves from thermosphere to mesosphere, then this mesosphere is more denser as compared to thermosphere. So when light moves from rarer to denser medium, what happens? Just think over this. It moves towards normal. Towards normal, that means angle decreases. Suppose if this one is 50, this must be less than 50. We are taking one assumption here that the number is 40, right? Again, mesosphere to stratosphere, when starlight is moving, this one stratosphere is still more denser than mesosphere, so the angle now still closer to normal. So now angle turns to 30. And then stratosphere, star moves from stratosphere to troposphere. What happens? Again more closer to normal. So as you're observing, angle gradually decreases. So here it is not moving straight. आप देख रहे होंगे ये straight move नहीं कर रहा, it is moving, it is deviated from its original path. So but the point of observation of this observer is straight. Okay, straight. So here first line is same, but after in the second layer, third layer, fourth layer, it is not matching with the ray. Clear? So now the apparent position of a star is just above the starlight. आप रात के समय स्टार को जहाँ भी देखते होंगे, okay, सपोज़ यू एट नाइट, अगर आप रात के समय स्टार को यहाँ देखते हैं, दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट ऑब्जर्विंग, यू आर नॉट व्यूइंग द एक्चुअल पोजिशन ऑफ स्टार. स्टार इज़ जस्ट बिलो, द एक्चुअल पोजिशन ऑफ स्टार इज़ जस्ट बिलो द अपैरेंट पोजिशन. आप रात के समय स्टार रात में ही दिखता है, आप रात के समय उसे जहाँ पे भी देखते होंगे वो वहाँ पे नहीं होता, वो जस्ट उसके नीचे होता है. You are observing the apparent position of star. Understood? So then here we have the points. The same points is reflected on the slide. The starlight on entering the Earth's atmosphere undergoes refraction. Okay. Then the atmospheric refraction occurs in a medium of gradually changing refractive index. Then atmosphere bends starlight towards normal. Again, this concept is already clear to you. Then a star appears slightly above than its actual position when viewed near the horizon. So all these concepts are now clear to you. Next is the stars twinkle. Stars twinkle. Stars twinkle. So about this, as you know that stars are far away from us, हमसे बहुत ही दूर होते हैं. तो जो चीज़ हमसे बहुत दूर होती है वो हमको बहुत ही पॉइंट साइज़ में दिखती है. जैसे कि एक एरोप्लेन अगर वो अर्थ के ऊपर है तो वो बड़ा दिखता है, लेकिन वही एरोप्लेन अगर आसमान में बहुत ऊंचा उड़ रहा हो तो वो बहुत ही पॉइंट साइज़ में दिखता है. सो आवर फर्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट इज स्टार्स आर वेरी फार अवे फ्रॉम अस, so they appear point-sized source of light. Number second, you are already aware that the apparent position of a star keeps on changing slightly. So here, this one is the apparent position of a star, but because all these layer density, this refractive index gradually increases, right? There is fluctuation in the refractive index. So sometimes apparent position is here, sometimes here. So this apparent position, there is a variation in the apparent position of a star. So this variation causes twinkling effect. Understood? So number third is, as the path of ray of light coming from a star goes on varying slightly, the apparent position of a star fluctuates and the amount of starlight entering the eye flickers. Because of the, once again boys and girls, because of the change or variation in the apparent position of a star, there is fluctuation, there is twinkling effect of stars. So the twinkling of a star is due to atmospheric refraction of starlight. Then next, number third is the planets do not twinkle. So why the planets not twinkle? Because they are much closer to us, right? So if it is closer to us, कैसा दिखेगा हमको? Collection of large number of point-side sources. And number third is the total variation in the amount of light entering our eye from all individual point-size sources will average out to 0. Right? So this nullify the twinkling effect. The main point is because planets are much closer and collection of large sources, the overall effect or variation is 0. Then next is atmospheric refraction effects at sunrise and sunset. Just look at the diagram. Earth, okay, then there is atmosphere, observer is present here, and this one is horizon, and here is the sun. Okay, actually during morning, okay, at morning time when sun is present here, it appears here because of atmospheric refraction. The same concept is used here. So we are now turning our page and I am showing you one more thing here. Actual position, and this one is earth, our beautiful earth it is, and here observer, and this one is horizon. What happens? Sun. So when you are moving up, what happens? Density gradually, atmospheric refractive index gradually decreases. So when denser to rarer medium, it moves away from normal. Away from normal means angle increases. एंगल बढ़ जाता है, 50 है 60 हो जाएगा, 60 है 70 हो जाएगा. बट द पॉइंट मीन्स ऑब्जर्वेशन ऑफ द ऑब्जर्वर इज स्ट्रेट. सो एक्चुअल पोजिशन ऑफ सन इज़ हियर बट ही इज़ ऑब्जर्विंग हियर. आपको 2 मिनट पहले सन दिख जाता है. उसी तरीके से एट द टाइम ऑफ सनसेट 2 मिनट बाद डूबता है. आपको लगता है कि वो डूब गया है बट 2 मिनट के बाद वो डूबता है. सो हियर इज़ द कॉन्सेप्ट. द सन इज़ विजिबल टू अस अबाउट 2 minutes बिफोर द एक्चुअल सनराइज एंड अबाउट 2 minutes आफ्टर द एक्चुअल सनसेट बिकॉज ऑफ एटमॉस्फेरिक रिफ्रैक्शन. द टाइम डिफरेंस बिटवीन एक्चुअल सनसेट एंड apparent sunset is about 2 minutes. So now this concept is clear to you, and this is our assignment. Question number 1 is name the phenomenon responsible for twinkling of stars. Number 2, define atmospheric refraction. Number 3, write any 2 applications of atmospheric refraction in our daily life. Number 4 is the position of a star as seen by us, its true position, and justify your answer. Then page number 198, the second part is taken from your textbook, question number 10 and 11 of your exercise. So this is the end of our today's video session. Do assignment and submit in the group. Thank you.